This is the energy of today, January 1st. Happy New Year's, guys. I hope you're doing well. I was going to ask the cards, what is the energy of today, as they're just sort of plopping out. What is the energy of today, January 1st? What does the viewer need to see and hear? Okay, so you have conflict, the family. Maybe in the family you're having some kind of conflict, butting heads perhaps, and then holding together, which is good, and then increase. So this is, I feel like it's a hiccup. I feel like it's just a bump. As far as conflict, it could be something dealing with some sort of hostility, some kind of jealousy, stubbornness. And with the family, it's make sure that you're with the right kind of people around in your life, even family. It could be intimate relationships, it could be friends, family, something like that, your tribe pretty much. And then holding together, this is a union, solidarity, it's a time for teamwork, perhaps mending something within a family. And then increase, so this is talking about reaping your rewards and balancing things out, expansion and getting like an overflow. But it could definitely be like there's something going on within your family. So let's see what this is for you. I do hope you're doing well, better than the cards are saying, but let's see what it means for you today. Okay, I hope you guys had a beautiful New Year's Eve and you're all home safely. Welcome. Let's see, what is card 6, conflict? What is this conflict and what does this mean for the viewer, conflict? And I felt they were sort of jittery as I was shuffling off camera. So the Empress. So the Empress represents a mother figure, very abundant. It represents fertility, having success, perhaps expansion, wanting to perhaps grow in a different direction. I do feel it's very in tune with the universe as far as your higher consciousness and your intuition. So perhaps maybe this is between a mother, a wife, because she could be a wife as well. So there's some sort of conflict here. What is the Empress and conflict? So maybe you're butting heads with somebody, a partnership or something like this. But I mean, I feel like the Empress is a very positive card. So maybe this is something that, okay, now you got the Emperor. That is very interesting. You got the Emperor and the Empress. So what is the conflict here? Very interesting, because, the Emperor could be that controlling person, very authoritative, but yet a father, very caring, very nurturing. What does this mean? The Empress, clarify the Empress, please. What is this conflict with the Empress? Okay, so it's almost like Page of Cups. Perhaps there's a conflict because you want to give an offer to an Empress. Okay, take it as it resonates. You got 7 of Cups. There's some sort of confusion in there. 9 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Swords. So whoever it is that's having this kind of conflict, it's towards somebody who is very prosperous and very I feel very loving. I don't feel like this person is a negative person. I feel whoever is in conflict, it could be this Emperor that is in conflict with this Empress. I feel they're having some kind of blockage as far as not really knowing which way to go. What is the Emperor? What is this Emperor, please? And my cards feel a little clumpy, so the energy is a real sort of, it's very strange. So there's love here. There's emotion. This Emperor has love and emotion. I feel it's for this Empress. What is the Queen of Cups? What does the Queen of Cups mean? So see, there's a lot of passion. There's a lot of drive there. I almost feel like you're reversing roles. How can I say this? I feel I'm reaching 2 people. I feel that the person who is the masculine is the female, and the one that is the female is the one that is masculine is the female, if that makes sense. Okay, so if you're the woman, I feel like you're the Emperor. Okay, if your person is the male, they're having the feminine energy right now. Okay, I don't know why, but that's what they're telling me. I feel that you, the viewer, are this Emperor, this full of love, ready to go, like just somewhat kind of energetic, very in tune with your emotion, very fiery, very sought out as well. Like I feel just full of fire, very, very, almost like the kind of person where you get what you want because you set your goals and you get it. Okay. You're very in tune with your emotion, with everything. But yet, whoever your person is, it's almost like they're in conflict. They're in conflict because it's like they know they need to pick you. It's very strange today, guys. It's almost like they know that they need to pick you, but yet they're fighting it. Okay, they're fighting it, and in a sense, it's almost like it's sort of the back and forth kind of energy that I feel with your lover. But it's like a wish fulfillment. I do feel that there's something that they've been wishing to come together with you and give you this offer. I feel there is a love offer here with the Page of Cups. This is a message of love. And it could be on the very early stages of them maybe getting up the nerve to come and tell you, because it is a page, but it's still there. And I do feel that this is, with the Six of Pentacles, it's saying you guys are balanced. You guys are the it couple. You got the Empress and the Emperor. You're the it couple. You're the couple that would build an empire if given a chance to, you know. I feel that you're very opposites attract. I do feel that you, the feminine person, female, is more masculine at this point, and your person, your male person, is more feminine, if that makes sense. But there's a reciprocation here of it's balanced. It's a balanced sort of energy. Your opposites attracting, I feel. And the work that needs to be done here is your lover that really needs to get their head straight, because they're making this wish, but perhaps maybe they get the wish and then they don't take it, if that makes sense. Okay, because you see this in the Seven of Cups. I love it. It depletes. It's like, okay, I know I want this one. You see, it's easy. I have that one. I want that one. But yet there's something internally that's causing them some kind of maybe not believing it, maybe not feeling good enough for it. Maybe you've had some time apart from each other. Maybe there's some distance away from each other and not communicating or something like this. It's almost like you're there, but you're not quite there. It's a strange feeling. And that is what this conflict is. Because this Empress, it's a beautiful figure. It's full of prosperity. There's growth. There's all this intuition, just very much like this Queen of Cups. And this is definitely a union. This is definitely like a match made in heaven for me. With the Emperor and the Empress, that's like, it's definitely a tight connection I feel here. So there's conflict here, I feel, because you can't be together. How's that? Okay. And it may be due to family. Maybe one of you are stuck in another family situation where you can't go. Okay, maybe you're not in the right tribe, guys, is what I'm feeling. Okay, but let's clarify the other cards and see if we can get the story together, because at this point there's a match here. There's a match here, but you're not together, and there's such a pull. I mean, there's such a pull. Okay, and you could swap the roles if you feel like it fits you better. But I definitely feel that there's someone here that is just ready to go, and the other one is somewhat confused. Okay, I want to know why the Five of Swords. Why the Five of Swords? Why are they having conflict, please, with the Five of Swords? It's like a match made in heaven, but yet there's someone that's overthinking it. There's someone that is too much in their head, is what I feel. Give me a card for Five of Swords. What does the Five of Swords represent today? Okay, so see, maybe this person it's okay. It's maybe this person needs to surrender to something. They need to surrender. I always feel the Five of Swords, it's a mini Judgment card. This is a Judgment card. So it's almost like they've got to let go of whatever their head is telling them. They got to break free. And perhaps maybe they're on the verge of it, because I do feel with the page being a page, it's almost like perhaps maybe now they're listening to it and gonna make the change to perhaps release this kind of animosity that they hoard towards themselves, or whatever their ego is telling them something wrong. And so see, that's why you got the Eight of Pentacles. They're working on it. Okay, it makes sense. but it's definitely that little mini judgment card that has to say, you know what, surrender to that so that you can get what you truly want. So definitely, you have three very major kind of influential cards here with the Empress, the Emperor, and the Judgment. Okay, so I hope that, I mean, I'm trying to say it as clearly as I can. It's just sort of a little confusing today, but I feel like you guys can pick it up. I'm just adjusting the camera. Sorry guys about that. Sorry. Okay, hoping you can see. What is this family card? 37. What does this have to do with this couple? What is card 37, please? And it's about hereditary blood bonds, kindred spirits, ancestry, a home life, community. So I feel like there's a draw. I feel that the conflict is, I get it. I just got it. Okay. So this emperor or this empress is very much having conflict because they want to be with you. It's about having that tie together. They're in the wrong unit. They're in the wrong family. Okay. And I feel that they desire to be with you and your family, if that makes sense. The moon, temperance, and the hangman. Oh my God, you got three majors right here. Very influential reading today. So I guess I couldn't expect any less because it is the first day of the year. And this is when, you know, typically you make those new not reservations. I don't know why I was going to say reservations, but you know, you make new goals. I have a mind blank. Sorry guys. But it's like you make new goals for yourself, and it's almost like, okay, this person is being enlightened. Okay, just know that with the hangman, whoever this is that's having a blockage, whether it's you or your love interest that's having this blockage not to move forward, they're being enlightened. They're taking this time to take a time out and really see, okay, how can I fit into this? Is this really true? This person might be healing. They might be healing from something. And then with the moon, I definitely get that sense where, you know, they got to let go of something. It's almost like this person is fighting their feelings and their emotions, if that makes sense. It's almost like what I feel is like they're in confusion because perhaps maybe they don't know if you feel the same way about them. Confused because this connection hasn't gone away. It's definitely divinely guided. If you look at the temperance, it's like it's very it's a very unique kind of connection that you hold with this person, where they're really trying to figure out, what does all this mean? What does it mean? And so I definitely do feel that they need to release of either some kind of fear. They need to give into vulnerability, into emotion and feeling. They also need to let go of some sort of maybe where they don't feel that they are good enough. Because with the Five of Swords, I did hear that maybe they don't feel they're good enough for you. And they need to really, if something has failed them, they need to let it go with the Moon card. They're getting, okay, if it's not you that is confused about the situation, it's like this person is definitely being bombarded, because I feel like this person needs to make a change in their life. The moon speaks about changes, and they definitely do need to make a change in order to give themselves a new beginning, especially being the first day of the year. So I know that they need to release something, because the Judgment is here saying you got to release something. And with the moon, I definitely feel like this person might be they might be at this point where, you know, they have to forgive themselves for things that have failed them. You got the Queen of Wands at the bottom, and this is about learning and taking charge. And you got the Three of Swords at the top of the deck. So this person's caught in the middle of emotion and heartbreak and depression, perhaps because they're not with you. Unhappiness, okay? Six of Swords. And this is what Spirit's trying to tell them. Like, you know, take yourself out of a conflict and mental anguish. Like, you're holding yourself prisoner when you can have this relationship, this it couple kind of relationship, okay? And I definitely do feel it's because they long for you. As the Six of Swords came out, I was going to ask, what is it that they are having trouble with letting go? What is it that they're having trouble letting go? Because they're meant to let go now. They're meant to close out a cycle and come back to you, or you go back to them. Take it as it resonates. But what is it that they're having a hard time letting go of? What is it they're having a hard time letting go of? is what I want to know. What is it? Oh boy. 4 of Pentacles. Is someone holding on to them? Is someone holding on to them? I feel like with that card, 3 of Pentacles. Okay, clarify the 3 of Pentacles. I feel like somebody is perhaps they're just holding back. They're holding back from being able to work on this. Maybe this person is that kind of person where they can't break free from their damn emotion, if that makes sense. They're so caught up on you, but there's so much fear. They're thinking the what if. At this point, they're thinking the what if. What if it doesn't work out? What if I make this jump and it fails and I love this person so much and it doesn't work? They're very much in contemplation at this point. Is definitely what that hanging man is saying. But the King of Swords is saying this person is going to get clear-headed. And they definitely are being enlightened. The hangman is temporary. So I do feel that this person is getting enlightened at this time to have some kind of clarity and perhaps give you some kind of message or contact you or something. Perhaps they need to apologize to you. Maybe they need to tell you a lot of things they did wrong. Maybe they lied to you about something I hear. But I definitely feel they're holding on to their emotions and it's themselves holding back from you, if that makes sense. Because I thought maybe it was someone else, but it's them. They don't know how to release things. They don't know how to forgive themselves, I feel. And so the King of Swords is saying they're trying to get that clarity and that strength. King of Swords is very much about having mental clarity. And so perhaps because we see the 7 of Cups and the Moon, there's a little confusion here for this person, not knowing, but yet they feel it, if that makes sense. Okay, there's a lot of love here, there's a lot of emotion, and it's somewhat scary, I feel. But the next card is saying, which is beautiful because it's called Holding Together, and this is about cooperating and having membership and teamwork and participation. I can't talk, you guys. I'm sorry. I don't know what it's been. But I definitely do feel it's about unions. It's about coming together and flowing smoothly and working well together. It is an 8 and it's about balance. So the 3 of Wands is telling you, you've been waiting for this person. They've been trying to manifest it just as much as you are. You're both manifestors. You're both very good manifestors. And I do feel with the 9 of Cups, you've both been wishing for this to come back together. And it's almost like you're just about there, but this person has to release. So I would say pray to this person to give them that extra push to say, you know what, I forgive myself. I have the courage enough to come back and tell this person what I need to say, because they got to tell you something and it's bugging them. And maybe it's just to confess the love to you, or maybe it's to confess their lies that they told you or something like this, okay? But 3 of Wands is denoting, that ship is almost here. It's almost going to come. I do feel it's a 3. It's about this person getting their mind, body, and their spirit aligned. And I feel that maybe they got 2 of those things done. It's just they got to do one more thing. I definitely feel it's very close. I feel like this person, if you're waiting, this person's going to come to you. Definitely. I feel it's a matter of time. Clarify the 3 of Wands. Clarify the 3 of Wands, please. Clarify the 3 of Wands. And the healing, holding together. So maybe you're the person that's holding it together. As far as, you're strong. I feel like you are definitely a strong person. Ace of Wands, it's beautiful. Ace of Wands, it's about finding that passion within yourself and that drive, really getting that courage. I feel like this person, I feel they need that courage, that courage to perhaps get away from this 8 of Swords. With the 8 of Swords, it's this kind of feeling where, it's almost like I feel like they just don't believe it. I feel that they've been belittled so much throughout their lifetime, whether this is from like past relationships, whether it's from family members or friends or something, they've been belittled. And so this person, their ego has taken a big punch, and so they let ego drive them versus their own emotion and their own mind. And this is what they need to surrender to with the Judgment card. they've got to release the fact that they're a prisoner of their own mind. And so what the Ace of Wands is telling you is that it's just about this is a brand new beginning. And I definitely say pray for this person, because the Ace of Wands, it's this kind of energy where, yeah, it's going to be there for a little bit, but it goes away, in a sense that this person has to get their life together so that you don't go away from them, if that makes sense. I don't know that you ever would, but I mean, that's just what that is. It's like a gift that's given to you, but are you going to take it or not? So I feel like this person is very much in their head, and it's very controlled by their thinking. So maybe this person has just done so many, they think they've done so many bad things to you or to the world. And I just feel like whatever belittling words that people have told them through the years, it's just really stuck with them. It's almost like they need to be reformed. It's almost like they've been brainwashed into this kind of mental thinking where they're not good enough and they're not a good person. They don't believe in themselves. And but I feel like their heart is totally different. I feel like they're a very loving person, but I think that you drive this emotion out of them that they just don't know what to do with it, because I don't quite feel like they've felt this before, if that makes sense. Okay, because you're very empowering. I'm telling you, you're that emperor, and your energy is so empowering. And so I feel that a lot of people are seeking you out, but you somehow shut them out, because I think that you felt this love with this person. This is someone from your past, guys, okay? I feel like you felt this person, and you just can't quite shut it off. I got chills on my legs, guys. Like, I don't know who this is for that I'm reading, but I definitely feel that you, the viewer, are sought out. And I feel that you somehow shut the door on other people, because there's no other love than this. I mean, I don't know. That's just all I can say. Who knows? You guys are making me emotional. Holy moly, it's the first day of the year, guys. What is card 42? I think I feel both of you, really. Card 42, which is beautiful because it's talking about increase, okay? Let's see. There's some kind of harmony going to come in with this. With this increase, it's talking about sharing. And so I feel you got to share each other's energy. And I do definitely believe you already share it, even if you're apart from this person. There's definitely a sense of reaping what you sow, getting your rewards, really expanding and blooming, starting to bloom again and starting to grow. So I feel that even though you're starting off with conflict, which is not what I wanted to see at the very beginning, but it's like, it's a transition. It's definitely a transition, and you're going to get that increase. Card 42, clarify card 42 for me. Reaping what they sow and sharing together. What does this card mean today? Are they going to come back together is what I want to know. Are they going to come back together? This is a very powerful connection, guys. I'm telling you, my cards are all clumpy. They're all stuck together. It's very forceful. I feel like I feel both of you. Like, oh, wow. It's intense. Ace of Cups. Oh, my gosh. Beautiful. Okay, Ace of Cups. The Chariot. Yes, they're going to take charge. They're going to take charge, guys. You are going to come back together. Seven of Wands. This person is doing the work. They're doing the inner work. Okay, I feel that they're finally letting spirit in. I feel that spirit, because this is such a match made in heaven with the Emperor and the Empress, that this is spirit. This is definitely spirit, like telling this person, get out of that hole. You don't belong in that hole. It's almost like, you don't put baby in the corner. It's that kind of thing. It's like, you know what? You guys are you're the it couple. And I feel that it's spirit that's healing this person with the Sun. Spirit is healing the person. Look at that. The world, it's a new cycle for you guys to start. And heck yeah, they're going to take that leap of faith with the Fool. I've never seen so many majors come out consecutively like that, okay? And the Nine of Swords. So they got to heal from this Knight of Swords. They're worried to death. I feel like this person is so damn worried. They're so worried, but yet they feel your love. It's the craziest thing. I definitely do feel that they have to get over this. And like I said, with the Ace of Cups, it's a new beginning. And you got the Ace of Wands, that's a new beginning. you got the world saying it's time to end a cycle so you can get that new beginning. The sun is telling you everything is possible. And I mean, we're clarifying that increase. So definitely, I do feel that you're going to go away from worry and sleepless nights. I feel there is sleepless nights here without you guys. What are they saying? They dream about you. You dream about them. I guess you guys meet up when you dream. You talk to each other in your dreams. But you'll be able to, sleep together, is what they're saying to me. But there's a sense, and this person says that they sleep better with you. I don't know what that means, but I definitely do feel this person's finally doing the work. Okay, the only one I want to clarify is this Nine of Swords, because that could be like, are they going to stay in that energy? Are they going to stay like that? But I don't feel it. I don't feel like that's going to happen, especially with the Chariot. This is balancing out some kind of energy. And you got, let me count. Let me see how many of these you have on the board, because holy crap, you guys, that's a lot of majors. This is a major upset, I'm telling you, but on the good side. On the good side, okay? Oh, and my ears are ringing right now. Okay, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is a number of balance. You got 8 majors here. So that's definitely a number of balance, which I definitely feel you have an 8 there as well, which is working with yourself smoothly. You got an 8 here. So perhaps maybe this person's almost here, you complete a cycle at 10. So, and you got the 8 of Swords here as well. So maybe 8's your number, guys. Okay, so 9 of Swords. I want to know, clarified 9 of Swords. Does this mean they're not going to take that leap? Are they going to take that leap? Are they going to be that fool and just take that leap? 9 of Swords, please. And I definitely do feel this is what Spirit is really trying to nudge them to do, because like I said, the gifts that God give you, they don't stay here forever. And so I definitely do say, pray for this person to take that leap, because it goes away sometimes, guys. It goes away. So you got the Wheel, which is definitely saying, okay, see, there's a light and a dark. You got to let go of the dark so the light can come in. I feel like this is what this person is going through at this time. And so that makes a 9, okay, as far as majors. 9 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 2 of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the four of Swords. They're really contemplating it. They're really taking time to rest. That's the Hangman coming out again. And the Page of Swords is definitely getting that knowledge. They're getting that knowledge to how to move forward, I feel. And the 2 of Swords is definitely, they're going to make a decision. I feel like they're telling me they're going to make a decision and walk away from whatever wall they've been putting up, from you. So I do feel like they will somehow come out of it, okay? And yes, see, the King of Wands is at the bottom. They're going to take charge, definitely. How can I conclude the story for today? Oh, they're going to take their power back, guys. You got the Emperor twice, okay? How can I conclude the story for today? How can I conclude it? Hangman. What else? This Hangman's getting enlightened. And see, it's by your accord that they're doing this. Because I definitely do feel that you're the one that is stronger. Okay, let's see here. And the 2 of Swords. They might be deciding between two different people. Maybe trying to leave another person, in a sense. You're going to get a message. This is a message coming in for you, okay? At the bottom of the deck is what we have, the Lovers. So this is your twin for sure. And they're starting to fight for you. I definitely do feel that they're starting to somehow take some kind of charge for you, okay? So I would like to know, let's see here. What is this message? Okay, what is the message that the viewer needs to see and hear from their love interest? What is the message that they need to hear from their love interest? Okay. Oh my goodness, I'm telling you guys. And the energy is crazy off the hook right now. Okay, first one that came out, Power. It says, you instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. So this person knows which way to go. They really do. And I do feel that they may have to be pulling away from someone else, because there's 3 people on this Two of Swords, okay? And then what came out next is twin flames. Your passion ignites. I'm telling you, this is your twin. I know it. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So this is a learning curve that this person has been on. And then the next 2 that came out are sexual union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it's truly sacred. It is truly sacred. And then playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have fun together. Remember, love is the greatest healer. So you, the one that is the more powerful one, you love your life. You laugh a lot. You just make it happy, because yet that happiness and that balance is being carried over to this person. Because why? Because this is your twin and you're connected. Okay. So whatever you do, even if you're doing it alone, as far as, single without your second half with you right there in the physical, you continue to have that happiness because you're bringing that person into your life. Okay. That's what the sun is. Okay. Just think of it as you're a ray of sun. You can touch this person even though you're not there. Okay. And then the last one is freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. And that's where I'm telling you, this person is in their head. They're in their head because either they don't know how to come back at you and tell you sorry, or they don't know if you're still there for them, or they're just so damn confused by this love because it's so overwhelming. Okay, it's so overwhelming with raw emotion. Okay, so there you go. Happy New Year. I hope this is your read, and let me know what happens. It's very intense. Thank you for your time. Have a great day.